Good day, my name is Rielu and I serve as a technical officer. One of my responsibilities as a technical officer includes providing recommendations to my superiors regarding assistive technology options for students and staff. Assistive technology can be defined as any item, piece, or equipment or software program that is used to increase, maintain, or improve the functional capabilities of persons with disabilities. I also serve as a facilitator for certain online disability examinations, during which I facilitate the process between a student, their digital scribe, and the communication platform. The current focus on online teaching has required a need for alternative assessments, and certain gaps logically occurred which need to be addressed while maintaining the integrity of the examination process. Continuously addressing and adapting to different challenges maintains an inclusive environment and promotes universal access. Although the focus is on disabilities for many of these technologies that will be mentioned, assistive technology can benefit all individuals. Introductory appointments with individuals are held to get a sense of the person and their individual needs and challenges. Each discipline has its own unique method of transferring knowledge, and this should be taken into account. Assistive technology is crucial for the inclusion of special needs students. It should aim to provide independence and promote reasonable accommodation to have an inclusive system. Individual needs differ, and some options might not work for everybody. Thus, a unique solution must be implemented for each user. Subsequent conversations are held to configure solutions to the individual's particular needs and perhaps try innovative new tools. Some of the software options that have been recommended include Read and Write, Fusion, Flux, and Otter AI. For blind individuals, JAWS is often recommended. JAWS is a screen reader that converts the user actions and inputs into audio. Partially blind students often use ZoomText as a magnifier and also for changing the configuration of the display. Another component of ZoomText is to change the contrast and brightness settings as an accessibility feature. The software Fusion is recommended in the community, which includes both JAWS and ZoomText components. A bimodal approach is opted for when providing solutions for students with specific learning disorders and attention deficit hyperactive disorders. Read and Write is recommended for these students and staff. Individuals with certain mental health diagnoses have also shown to benefit from these programs. Read and Write is a toolbox suite that makes the applications we use more accessible. When activated on a document or web page, it has two main functions. It highlights the paragraph and words spoken. This keeps the reader's tempo consistent and alerts the user to a specific section. It also reads the current word out loud. This combination of using your hearing and eyes is what makes the bimodal approach successful. This makes text more accessible for individuals with dyslexia and ADHD. Some partially sighted students with good prognosis regarding eyesight improvements for the future also benefit from Read and Write. Read and Write takes some pressure off the eyes and uses hearing to strengthen the extraction of information and comprehension from a certain piece of literature. Read and Write also has a screen masking feature which aids partially sighted individuals. Some Erdőn syndrome individuals gain benefit from different color tints, making the content more accessible for their needs. It also has a tool to convert text to MP3s, which can be listened to on mobile devices. It also has several other language and literacy tools. Another alternative assistive technology that has shown promise is Otter AI. It is a transcription software which transcribes speech to text in real time using artificial intelligence. It provides a high accuracy of spoken words to text that users who use assistive technology are accustomed to and require. This has particular benefit for individuals who are hard of hearing, have specific learning disabilities, or are diagnosed with ADHD. It aids users who have trouble making notes and or who can't focus while making their notes. It has had major traction during the COVID period with remote working conditions. It has made meetings more universally accessible for individuals with various disabilities. Users can follow meetings directly from their own devices, following via subtitles, and participate more confidently. Integration with communication apps like Teams and Zooms are also possible. AAC is short for Augmentative and Alternative Communication. Communication devices, systems, strategies, and tools that replace or support natural speech are known as these augmentative and alternative communication technologies. These tools support a person who has difficulties communicating and using speech. For instance, individuals who have ALS or cerebral palsy would benefit greatly. Communication apps, speech-generating devices, eye trackers, and eye gaze-enabled devices are often recommended for these individuals who could benefit from these AAC technologies. Eye tracking devices and cameras provide independence by giving the user the ability to control a computer with their eyes. Tobii Dynavox developed and produced many of these AAC technologies that disability users benefit from. Hardware recommendations which have been made include laptops, tablets, eye-tracking cameras, transformers, active noise-canceling headphones, large font keyboards, Braille displays, and different panel screens, to mention a few. The Transformer HC, for example, is a high-performance video magnifier in the low vision market. It is a mobile device and integrates with a user's other equipment and software. It often includes optical character recognition features. OCR converts photocopies and images to readable and accessible text to be used with screen readers. Active noise-canceling headphones have been useful for individuals with ADHD and anxiety. Auditory stimulus often provides a distraction for inattentive individuals. These headphones have multiple built-in microphones that actively cancel the ambient noise and assist the user in focusing on the task on hand, limiting unnecessary external noises, which help and strengthen the listening process. Large font keyboards have keys that are printed in large font, which is clearer and easier to find. A Braille display is an electronic device that allows a blind person to read the text displayed on a computer monitor. The computer sends the text to the output device, where it's converted to Braille and displayed by raising rounded pins through a flat surface. These devices come in various forms, and more mobile variants are available. Another unique solution is a music reading solution for people with low vision called Limelighter. A touchscreen computer is used as a display which is connected to foot pedals. The pedals will control the movement of the music, which is displayed on the device. Contrast and magnification can be changed based on the user's preference. This benefits musicians who require their hands for instruments or need to maintain a certain posture. Computer and tablet considerations are made based on the performance needed. Assistive technology needs to run smoothly in conjunction with word processors, browser tabs, email applications, and other necessary applications. This often requires significant stronger hardware performance choices that would not otherwise be recommended to the average user of a computer. Different screens also have different advantages for certain individuals with disabilities. These considerations are important to take into account to close the gap between the challenges that individuals with disabilities face in their academic environment. The computer is a necessary and core component of assistive technology. To ensure universal access, software solutions and platforms must accommodate users who use these technologies. Many developers and manufacturers have fantastic passion for providing assistive technology solutions, and the fourth industrial revolution has assured a continuous wave of innovation. This innovation provides individuals with disabilities new and creative ways of accessing and participating in the world which promotes equal opportunities. I am tremendously grateful to have colleagues as supportive as I have in my journey with my disability, and sincere effort is made to accommodate and provide assistance where needed. Having access to read and write and other high-performance devices for myself has helped me in my own academics and working pursuits. It has formed an integral part of my studies, and quality of life has improved. It has been a point of pride to see the quality of support that is on offer within our university community. Although I have only mentioned a couple of technologies, there exist many more. We live in a time when many of the previous barriers to education for people with disabilities have been overcome by technology, and I'm honored to be part of our collective attempt in providing a more accessible world. If anyone would like to have more information or would like to have a further discussion, feel free to contact me. Thank you very much for your time and have a wonderful day further. Thank you.